Lena and Jake. Theirs was a love story for the ages, or so she thought. 5 years they had been together, 5 years of laughter, love and happiness. They met at a party. Her friends dragged her there. She didn't want to go. But then she saw him from across the room. And the rest was history. They moved in together after 2 years. It felt right. They were inseparable. They spent their days wrapped in each other's arms. Their nights were filled with passion. Lena couldn't imagine a life without Jake in it. He was her everything. He proposed to her on their anniversary. It was simple and perfect, just like them. He made her dinner, spaghetti and meatballs, her favourite. He got down on one knee as she was wiping away a stray tear. "Marry me, Lena," he said, "and make me the happiest man alive." "Yes," she whispered, 1,000 times yes. Then came the job offer. A promotion, a chance for Jake to further his career. The only problem, it was miles away, in another state. Lena was heartbroken, but she knew she couldn't ask him to stay. This was his dream. "It's just for a year," Jake said, holding her close. "I'll be back every weekend. It'll be like I never left." But he was wrong. Things were different. The distance was a wedge between them. Their calls became shorter. Her texts went unanswered. He always had an excuse. He was busy, he was tired, he had to work late. Lena tried to be understanding, she really did. But it was getting harder and harder. She missed him, more than words could say. She just wanted things to go back to the way they were before. One night, Lena decided to send Jake a voice note. She wanted him to hear the pain in her voice. Maybe then he would understand. Maybe then he would come home. "Hey, Jake," she began, her voice trembling slightly. "It's me. I miss you a lot, and I feel like, I don't know. Something feels different, like you're distant. Are you okay? Is everything all right?" She sent the message and waited, and waited, and waited. The seconds turned into minutes. The minutes turned into hours. Still there was no reply. Lena was starting to feel sick. She had a bad feeling in the pit of her stomach. She tried to tell herself that he was just busy, that he would call her back soon. But deep down she knew that something was wrong, very wrong. Then she heard it, the notification sound. Her heart leapt into her throat. She frantically grabbed her phone and opened the message. It was a voice note from Jake, finally. She pressed play. But instead of hearing Jake's familiar voice, she heard something else. A girl's laugh, high-pitched and carefree. Then Jake's voice. But it was different. Relaxed, happy. "Yeah, I'll call her later," he said. "Don't worry about it." Lena felt a coldness spread through her. She wasn't even angry. She wasn't even sad. She just felt numb, empty, like all the life had been sucked out of her. She stared at the phone in her hand, her mind racing. She didn't cry, not at first. She just sat there, staring at the voice note, listening to it over and over again, like it was a foreign language. Like she was trying to make sense of something that was nonsensical. Then she did something unexpected. She didn't yell. She didn't scream. She didn't even confront him. She simply whispered, "Goodbye, Jake," and deleted his number, blocked him on all social media, and just like that, he was gone, out of her life. Lena didn't lose Jake that day. She chose to let him go.